Okay, we're now reviewing, I hope, or exploring slope of lines. And we're first asked to find a slope. Well, we need to use our slope formula. Remember, it is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And being consistent in the order of how I label the number 2 coordinates and the number 1 coordinates really is going to help you. And I personally read left to right. So the first coordinate I'll come to are my number 1s. First one I'll come to. Second one I'll come to, number 2s, or I treat as my number 2 coordinates. And so here we're asked to find the slope of the line where the line contains the point 6 comma 2 and negative, 6 comma negative 2 and negative 3, negative 5. So let's just set this up. So let's see, I got then y2, this will be my y2. So I got negative 5 minus negative 2 and that's going to be over negative 3. Again, this is my x2 coordinate minus 6. So let's see. All right, negative 5 minus negative 2, well, that's going to make that a plus 2. And so negative 5 plus 2 is going to give me negative 3. And negative 3, negative 6 is going to come to negative 9. So I got negative 9 over 3. Both of those are negatives. They're going to become positive, and I can reduce that because 3 will go into 9 three times. And so my slope is 1/3. All right, let's see. The line contains 8 comma negative 3 and negative 6 comma negative 2. Well, I'm just going to do the same thing. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. These are I'm going to label these as my number 2s. I'm going to label these as my number 1s. And then I got negative 2. Again, minus negative 3, which could make that positive. I don't have to write that. If I'm understanding what I'm doing, I could just go negative 2 plus 3. And let's see, then I got negative 6 for x2 minus 8, which is x1. Now we're going to solve this thing. So I got negative 2 plus 3. Well, that's going to give me a positive 1. And I got negative 6, negative 8. So this is going to make this negative 1 over 14, and there is my slope. Let's do 2 more. We got maybe a little bit of unusual circumstances in that. All right, so here we got a line that contains the points 4 comma 2 and also 4 comma negative 3. Let's just set this up again. These are going to be my number 2s. These are going to be my number 1s. I read left to right, number 1, number 2. So I got negative 3 minus 2, y2 minus y1. Then I got x2 minus x1. Well, I got 4 minus 4. That's going to give me negative 5 over 0. What kind of slope is this? Negative 5 over 0. Well, I can't divide by 0. And so this slope is undefined. And in reality, it is a vertical line. Therefore, it's undefined. Let's look at this next one. So we got the line containing negative 3, 3 and 4, 3. And again, I'm going to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And so y2 is 3. And y1 is 3. So minus y1 is going to give me 3 minus 3. And then our x2 is 4. And minus negative 3 or plus 3, and that's going to come 3 minus 3 is 0. 4 plus 3 is 7. Now what about this one? This is different than the one above because I can divide 7 into 0. It's just going to equal 0. Well, what kind of line is that going to be? It's going to be a horizontal line. All right, finding slope using coordinates using the slope formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Get used to it if you're not already, because you will use it quite a bit.